Hello and welcome to a Brit Reacts to Bollywood, and I want to welcome you all and say Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal Ji, Vanakkam, and there are many, many more greetings around the world that we should share with each other and say hello. And in Welsh, hello, Sumai. I've been looking at this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, classic, iconic, historic film, Pakeezah, and it sent me down a true rabbit hole of knowledge and education and cultural history for Bollywood, but also India and cinema, and the lengths that people will go to complete a work of art. And this truly inspires me. The idea that over, 15 years and someone's failing health, they still completed the project. Absolutely incredible. And I've had some really lovely comments on this last video where I reacted to Mausam Hai Ashikana, and I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Canvas Cadence commented, "Hi Matthew, this song and the final 2 tracks were filmed after production resumed following a delay of several years. You can notice a change in MEENA Kumari's appearance due to her failing health. The heavy focus on the surrounding scenery was a creative compromise because she was physically too ill to withstand long shoots. They had to bring in a body double to perform the choreography for the last 2 songs. How terribly sad." There's also a British connection to the film's early development. The British Film Institute, BFI, National Archive, holds a collection of early production designs for Pakeezah. Wow, that's amazing. I could see that in central London. In the mid-1950s, director Kamal Amrohi commissioned British sketch artist Ivor Beddoes, who later worked on Star Wars, Superman and Stanley Kubrick films, to visualise the movie's concepts. You can read the full story on the BFI archive page. Wow! That is some of the most beautiful visuals. One of the most incredible visual artists of the 20th century. Star Wars, Superman and the films of Stanley Kubrick. That's a true inspiration. And what a beautiful cross collaboration between the UK and India. That is a real beautiful partnership. I had no idea. Thank you for sharing that, Canvas Cadence. Simon Says 5 also commented, "One last remaining very dramatic closing song, TEER-E-NAZAR DEKHENGE." I really hope I didn't butcher that. I would love to learn Hindi. Also, the title music right at the start of the film is also worth listening to. Stunning, with haunting vocals by Lata Mangeshkar. It's not a full lyrical song, but the music and vocal techniques, alap, are spine-tingling. Oh, and you've even included links. Thank you so much. Krieki wrote, "I read that even though the film was released in 1972, the songs were recorded in 1958. It kind of explains the exquisite, delicate timbre of youthfulness in Lata Mangeshkar's voice. She was in her 20s when she sang the song." And there were many other comments which were mainly suggestions for other songs and other films, including a Lata Mangeshkar film. I will be now looking at TEER-E-NAZAR DEKHENGE. Let's try and look at this the way I will, which is obviously with fresh eyes, and see what we notice about this. I'm very excited. Let's take a look. The background is so dense with stunning. Oh. Hey. A lot of plot going on here. Whew. Ah. Wow, that voice. Wow. Stunning visual here. He's gone. Oh my gosh. I imagine this is a body double. Oh my god. What's odd is that she almost becomes like a whirling dervish at the end, which is a Sufi Muslim dance, which is an incredible meditative dance which throws you into a state of abandonment of the self. That's the concept, and I think it's so interesting just how violently the tone shifts at his disappearance. I obviously don't know the whole plot of the story, because I remember there being another man in some of the other songs there. I need to watch the film. I will watch the film and I will do a review of it. But this is a dramatically interesting idea. But also clearly this is like, it becomes like another form of dance and another form of performance when she has nothing left to lose, where she's grieving, where she is self-harming out of rage and pain and agony after smashing the undoubtedly extremely expensive. There's a lot going on there, but it does remind me also of some of the other spiritual practices in India, a more bloody, almost ritualistic kind of performance there, or dance. I think it's incredibly powerful. I mean, obviously the whole white concept, the whole white theme of the sheets on the floor, it looks like a wedding, but to then stain that with the red of loss, of blood, of grief, of anger, of pain is incredible imagery. And I think I was a little surprised and upset at the beginning to see how Meena Kumari physically had ever so slightly changed because of what I understand now to be her illness at the time. It's really laden with meaning watching this. Absolutely fantastic. And the background artists and the setup again is absolutely dense with layers of meaning and action and activity. And those other characters in the plot, wonderful. Really, really powerful. There's so much to absorb here. But obviously it only really makes sense when in the context of the whole film. I'd like to listen to and watch a little bit of the opening music as it was suggested very kindly, just to get a sense of it. Pure of heart. So powerful. Rajkumar and Ashok Kumar. What a beautiful opening. She designed the costumes? Wow. Another world. What an image, just a flame in the darkness with a lit chandelier above it, and a body moving in the flame light. Okay, here are some lyrics for TEER-E-NAZAR DEKHENGE. Let's hope that they're close to the accuracy of the translation. Today I shall behold the image of my prayers. I shall see arrows from your glances. I shall see the wounds of my heart. Upon meeting my eyes, you feel embarrassed. You are even afraid of your own heartbeat. Nonetheless, I remain stubborn to witness the wounds of my heart. I shall see arrows from your glances. I shall see the wounds of my heart. It is unfortunate for a weak heart to fall in love, but today I will interpret the meaning of that dream. I shall see arrows from your glances. I shall see the wounds of my heart. Tonight this atmosphere of love feels fatal. Tonight the lamps shall burn into smoke. If I escape tonight, then I shall see the dawn. I shall see arrows from your glances. I shall see the wounds of my heart. Today I shall behold the image of my prayers. I shall see arrows from your glances. I shall see the wounds of my heart. Dark, heavy, powerful. It's incredibly painful, isn't it? Beautifully done, so poetic, so spare, just very concise and clear and short. Lata Mangeshkar's voice is so soaring and it just absolutely athletic, the way it jumps from note to note, going really high and then quivering between those incredible notes and then coming down again, and then it's heartrending, it's soaring, this music, and the singing is absolutely powerful. Lata Mangeshkar clearly had an incredible voice in her youth as it was recorded then. Let me know what else there is to know about this. I really love the artistry of this film. I would yearn to be a part of something like this, to create something like this. It's absolute beauty. There's so much to be said here, and so many layers, but I can only say so much in this length of a video. Let me know your thoughts. I am going to absorb this and talk about this again in the next video a little. I appreciate you all. It's been an absolute journey to look at this great, joyous film. And I'm so pleased that a British person contributed as well, visually. I'd love to know more. I wish you all a wonderful week. I am your Brit reacting to Bollywood. Chin chin, cheerio.